How we doing? It's Brett Campbell here, founder of Campbell Media Group, and welcome to episode number 1. It almost looks like episode 2 if I've got 2 fingers up. Episode number 1 of our brand new show that we've been in the trenches thinking about, brainstorming. Should we do it? Shouldn't we do it? Do we have enough time? Do we have enough bandwidth? And we feel after a lot of feedback, a lot of suggestions from you, that we really want to get the show going. And it's called Notified. Notified in the sense that we want to bring to you the latest and the greatest, the most up-to-date, what's happening in the digital marketing world. Everything from Instagram to Pinterest to Snapchat to Facebook to new features, you name it. We want to bring it to you here first. So you don't have to go and find your way, navigate your way around the internet and try and find these stories. So we're going to share with you what's happening, and also I'll give my advice, my point of view on how this could potentially be of interest for you in your business. We also, as these new things will be popping up, we'll be testing them ourselves. So we'll be running a number of different case studies throughout time, and we'll be popping back from episode to episode to actually see what the results of that are. So we want to be your crash test dummy. And this, actually, I want to preface this. A lot of the things that we bring to you, you may not have access to right now, or you may already have had access to it for a couple of weeks or a few weeks. So what happens with a lot of these big companies, predominantly Facebook, at any one time there can be 10,000 different variations of Facebook happening at once. So that means 10,000 different features, 10,000 different layouts, ways of how Facebook operates, etc. So don't be surprised if you go to your mobile phone, or I'm showing you something on my mobile phone or my desktop and you don't have access to it. It just happens. But what we will do as these features unfold globally, we want to make sure that you have the best opportunity possible to be able to jump on them and take advantage of them for you and your business. So let's get into the first feature. So the first thing is hot off the press of yesterday globally, where Instagram has now created a brand new hashtag feature. So if we actually jump into the mobile phone, I'll give you a straight up example of it. So you log into your Instagram. What you'll do is you want to go into your search function. You want to just write, let's say we're going to write the word fitness here. So we go and click on the fitness hashtag, and then what you'll see at the top of the screen there is a blue button that says follow. So you can actually now go and follow particular hashtags. So if you've got a particular hashtag in your business, maybe it's your own personal hashtag that you're generating from your business. As a side note, if you don't currently have one, make sure you have one that is unique to you. So you can currently go in and you can just click follow. So now all of a sudden I'm following that hashtag. So in your newsfeed and your top posts, you're going to have hashtags that are the ones that you follow. So if you just follow the fitness hashtags will keep popping up. So the fitness images will keep popping up in your search feed. So that's a pretty cool feature. So there's a news article here brought out by TechCrunch where, again, they're giving an example of, let's say you're in the slime business, right? You want to go and follow the hashtag slime. You might want to go and follow competition. That's a really good option as well. Go and follow your competitors' hashtags, see what they're doing, give you some insights. Don't go and copy, don't be one of those people, but go and use it for research purposes. So our team here at CMG, our Instagram team, what we will be doing now is getting them to follow particular hashtags, popular hashtags in all of the different industries that we cater for, so we can get the market research straight away, so we can see what's popular, see what's happening. Quick research, sort of like while we're doing this show, you want to follow this show, you want to make sure you subscribe to the show, because we're sort of doing the shortcut for you. We're bringing the hottest news straight to you, so you don't have to go out there and do it yourself. This has been out for about a month or so in testing, but today, being yesterday, it's rolled out to all users. So it's pretty exciting, pretty cool to be able to see. And you'll also notice here, what's interesting is even in the stories, it's looking like particular hashtags are gonna pop up in your stories. So if we go fitness, we're following fitness. Let's jump back into, do a bit of a search here. My stories, let's see that. Doesn't look like it's filtering through there. But according to TechCrunch here, you can see that the stories in this image, it's got a hashtag, and what I presume is going to happen is everyone who adds a hashtag to that, you can actually watch the stories of hashtags. That's pretty cool. Just another way on how you can consume content. I love that. We'll give you an update as we utilize the feature and see how we see the results we get and what we notice. So according to TechCrunch, they've stated here, we asked Instagram how posts get chosen to be shown to a hashtag's followers and learned that Instagram algorithmically selects the best ones based on factors such as recency and quality. So just because you put up an image with a hashtag, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be ranked It obviously, like everything, it's a very vague statement, recency and quality. Like what does quality even mean? It just basically says, this means just because someone punches in a ton of popular hashtags on their post, it doesn't mean it's going to be seen, basically. You'll also be able to effectively downvote posts you didn't want to see from hashtags with a drop-down menu. Okay, so they're going to be adding in another feature where if you don't want to see that one, you can obviously, it's like Facebook, where was this post useful? You know, in the top corner, they got a little drop-down arrow. You can downvote it, apparently. Also, in the news today, we have another amazing feature for all our Facebook users. This is really exciting, especially if you're a creator and you're creating videos and you've had problems and you've been running into problems where your videos are getting rejected because of copyright music. Facebook have introduced, if you go to facebook.com/sound/collection, they have created Facebook Sound Collection. So basically you need to log into your Facebook profile. You will come and it pops up to the screen. As you can see, we haven't done it, so this is the first time I've seen it. I wanted to go through it in the same way that you will be. So obviously you have to agree. So there's an exclusive collection of original tracks. That's pretty cool. Let's see what they give us. So then it brings us to this page. Looks like they've got a lot of different genres, tons of moods. Excellent. They've even got lengths. That's really cool. And I presume you can just come here and yeah. At least our video won't get disapproved on Facebook. We're using Facebook's music. All right, and then obviously you can see here, the simple download button. That's awesome. That is really cool. The only downside though I see to Sound Collection is that you're just gonna actually have to spend a lot of time going through to find the right tracks. See, like I'm already getting lost in the computer screen there because there's so many. But as always, make sure you always do read the terms. Go down to the terms area there. You are going to find that Facebook don't want you to be using their music on other platforms, but make sure you come through, read the statement of rights, responsibilities, because at the end of the day, everything Facebook does, they always say, Facebook can reserve the right to enforce a claim for infringement for use of any audio content. So basically, they own it. If you're out there using it, putting it on videos that's going on to YouTube or on any other platform, you may run into some difficulties. I think what Facebook have done is, because they've just brought out Facebook Watch, which is another notification for you. Facebook Watch is not available for us right now, so I can't really show you what it is, but Facebook Watch is available in the US, and what it is it's a new platform for content creators to be able to create shows, which is super exciting. We'll be, once we get allocation to it, we'll be putting up this new show. We'll be putting up our All or Nothing daily vlog up there and a number of different shows that we have. What it does is it just allows you as a content creator to be now seen as a higher level content creator. So not everyone's gonna have the ability to be able to do that. And it just sets it apart from just putting a video up on your fan page. So obviously with the new level of content creation and the amount of content creation, Facebook are aware that you want to go and use Rihanna's song or someone else's song and put it on your video. Even though that they're aware of that, they're not going to allow it. So with this new sound collection, it's going to really tie in well with the new Facebook Watch platform. Also in the news, I want to share another app that it's been out for a couple of weeks now, but it is a question I get a lot is, how do I get my fan page verified, like the blue tick? It's only been up until now that pages with the verification, with the blue tick, have been able to have access to doing Facebook Lives and Facebook Stories from your fan page. If you don't have the blue tick, don't fear, because Facebook have now basically created a brand new app called Creator, which takes over the Mentions app, so there's no more Mentions app. So anyone can create and log into this Creator app. So we'll log in there. Let's have a look here. This is really exciting because what it allows you to do is, let's say I'm gonna go to my story. Let's just create a quick story here. I'll take a photo. I don't know why I did my thumbs up, but there we go. So I got that photo right there. I can now click next. I can now share it to my Instagram story as well. That's pretty cool. So there's a whole heap of other features that you can utilize with the Creator app. This being a new feature, it's pretty exciting. So you can add it to your Facebook post. You can post it as a normal post. Let's just save that, let's get rid of it. So I can add it to my Instagram story, which is super cool. What I do know, and I have tried this previously, is you can't do a video, but let's say I'm here and I'm doing a video, you would expect that you'd be able to put this video and share it with Instagram story, but you can't. as you'll see, the feature doesn't come up. So it's only available right now for you to be able to take a photo. It's a beautiful photo, and share it to your Instagram profile as well, which is pretty cool. Definitely worth checking out. Definitely worth, if you're very time poor, you don't have the time to be able to be doing Facebook fan page posts and also Facebook fan page stories and Instagram stories. It'll be a good way to utilize specific images, promo images, notifications that, hey, I've got this really cool video on my fan page. You can see how that will work with Instagram as well. Also in the news, we have another feature in Instagram. This is pretty cool. It is, you'll be able to see when you log in, it is archived stories. So you can utilize your stories and you can save them and you can have them as features on your mobile phone. So if you look here, this one here, I've gone car shopping. I was clearly testing. Actually 4 days ago, you can see. So the beautiful thing is here is you can keep your story up for as long as you want it to be. So if you've done a specific promo or you've got a particular product or service that you want to be able to promote, you could have that in there. So I could actually come here and add a new highlight and it'll go through all the different photos or videos that I've already created. You have to save your story though, so that's another thing. You'll figure that out when you obviously go through it, but it's a really cool feature to be able to now look at it. So if you've got multiple different products in your archived areas, you could actually have, product A, product B, product C, and you could be doing a quick little demo, little video demo of the product. So it's really cool, and I think it'll add a really good level of engagement to your Instagram page that's already there. So super exciting. So there you have it. Those are the updates. That's what's happening right now in the digital marketing world. I'm Brett Campbell, and you've been notified. Oh, that was cheesy, but I love it.
I like it.
You've been notified. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode of Notified, where we bring you the most up-to-date digital marketing news to help build and grow your business. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you can be the first notified.